Well, we made some more progress. The tree looks the same, but I counted. We got 17 boxes, and I got about 7 of them filled today. And everything's got to fit in perfectly. Everything's got to work together and be placed together. And every box is going to be filled to the brim to make this work. To get all this stuff back in the boxes, it's a puzzle. It's a lot. But anyway, I wanted to just comment a bit about so far the new administration and President Trump. I mean, he's bold. He says stuff, and so far, it seems to be working. He's trying to turn back the tide of this nonsense that's been going on for the last 4 years, and really, if you think about it, ever since, I guess it would have started in the sexual revolution, but back in the 60s and 70s. But yeah, he's you don't know what's going to happen the next day. I'll give him that. And JD Vance, he seems to be doing a great job too. He seems like a smart guy. So yeah, you know, I didn't really. This is the United States of America, and it's right there in the name, the United States. We got to stay united. We got a new president. We should try to work with who's in there, and well, I wouldn't anyway. It just seems like they're doing a great. I think they're doing a good job. Is this really? Are they going down a new path? Yes. So we don't know what's going to happen, but like I said the other day, the Democrats and weak Republicans that got us in this mess with the craziness. I saw some kid. I was going to mention this. I saw what turned out to be a video from 2018, and I wanted to give Michael Strahan and what's it called, GMA. I don't watch that show, but I saw this video of this poor little kid named Desmond, who was like 8 years old at the time. He looked like he needed to eat, really. He was skinny, looked like it. Anyway, he was a drag queen, the youngest drag queen or something in 2018. The kid was like 8. That's just wrong. I mean, his parents are that's just not right. That's not. Yeah, it was pretty sad, and I was thinking it was something new, so I looked it up, and it turned out it was from 2018. I get that back then people had these ideas that this seemed to be the right thing to do. Some people, I didn't think it was right at the time, but a lot of the country thought it was right, and they thought they were doing the right thing for their kids, I guess. But what did I see the other day, or today? What's that crazy lady, that actress? I don't know, but she said she had 2 trans kids. Do you know the odds of that are like, I don't know, crazy? Like in the millions, that she would have 2 transgender kids, and her neighbor had a transgender, her cousin. That's not really happening. What they got is people who are confused, and the parents are going along with it. But yeah, well, I don't remember the name of that actress. Anyway, yeah, we're the United States, and we've gone down a ridiculous path for years. This is going to be like a recap of the week kind of thing. That was the video I saw, even though those were probably both old videos. But this thing in LA where the people, yeah, I saw a video where all these people pretty much stopped, I think, the LA freeway. And you saw it was an African American guy, gets out in one lane, stops traffic, then he moves over, stops traffic. Pretty soon, now all the traffic stopped and they can't move because the crowd jumps on the highway. That shouldn't have been allowed to happen. That's illegal. You can't you can't block the traffic. If it was one guy doing it, the police would have come in there, taken him out for his own safety. Instead, they just let basically the traffic gas was wasted, pollution was made, people couldn't get to work, couldn't pick up their kids, presumably. Um, that's not law and order, and that's not keeping the country together. If these people were protesting that they were the ones who were going to get deported because they were illegal, look, if you come, you take the chance, and it works or it doesn't work. That's just the way it is. You make your shot, and if you decide to come into the country illegally, I guess you do whatever it is you do. You stay a low profile, presumably, and try to work and make your money, send it back to your family, or whatever you're doing, however you're doing it, or you try to find a way to work yourself into the system. But that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to be the United States. If they were illegal people, if they were people who were supposed to, if they were people in the country illegally, then, they should get it right. They should fix their problem, but not come out and break the law again by getting on the highway and stopping traffic. If they were protesting for the people who are in the country illegally, well, again, now you're a criminal because you're breaking the law. You're on the highway. You're obstructing traffic. I don't know how many laws they were breaking that day. I saw them throwing stuff at cars and hitting cars. So there were more crimes committed, and it seemed like nobody did anything. I think now they are. That was yesterday. Then I think I saw a video today, presumably of today, and the police were finally saying, okay, we're the police, and it's our job to not let this happen. Good job. Anyway, so yeah, good luck and blessings for President Trump and J.D. Vance, and yeah. So there you go. If we stay together, we'll thrive. If we become divided, we won't. And somewhere I wanted to get in, I don't care, Margaret, but I guess I'm not going to get that in, but now I did. So anyway, yeah, that was pretty awesome. I don't care, Margaret. I don't want people who are dangerous living in my neighborhood, and I don't want it for my fellow citizens. Good for you, JD.